Hello everyone and welcome to the Sunday stretch. Again, sorry this couldn't be in person, but we have a good recording for you here today. So first we're going to start off with just closing our eyes and we're going to run through some breathing. This is the routine we'll follow for the rest of the session. So we're going to breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I want you to continue that now. Again, this is the breathing that we are going to be practicing during this routine, and it is 5 inhale, hold 3, and 5 exhale. Alright, we're going to go straight into our first pose and we're going to go into a forward fold. You're going to bring your legs straight out in front of you and you're just sort of going to hang over your knees, trying to work those hamstrings and the lower back. Again, I want you to breathe for me here. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 1, 2, 3, and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continuing to breathe now, holding this position. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Nice and relaxed. Letting your body hang over those legs. Good, staying relaxed as we come into the last bit of this stretch now. Alright, slowly coming over that one, and we are going to go into a half saddle. So what you're going to do is you're going to keep one leg straight out in front of you and one leg bent to the side. It's going to work on those quads, a little bit of the hip flexor. Just sitting up tall with the arms straight if you want. If you want more of a pull, you can bend your arms down. My suggestion is definitely start upright and then we'll move down. I'm going to do this side for 1 minute. Alright, good, and now we're going to switch over to the next side again, just bending that leg. All the while here, keeping with our breathing exercises, inhaling for 5, holding for 3, and exhaling for 5. Alright, we're gently going to come out of that one. And we're going to go straight into a hip flexor stretch. So one knee bent in front of you, one knee on the ground, pushing those hips forward, really feeling that stretch in the hip flexor. Make sure we're sitting up nice and tall here. If the knee on the floor gives you a bit of trouble, you can put a towel underneath that, should give a good cushion. Again, we're holding this for 1 minute. You're about halfway through this side, then we'll hold it for another minute coming out. And that's good. We switch sides now, moving over to the next side. Same thing, making sure those hips are moving forward. Very good. Coming into the last few seconds here. Alright, that's very good. We're going to go straight into a pigeon pose. This is one of my favorite exercises, working on the glutes and the IT band here. So as you can see, I bend my leg 90 degrees in front of me, and I'm lying on top of that leg, letting my shoulders just relax forward, breathing in nice and deep. We're holding each side for 2 minutes, really working out those glutes and the IT band. So the breathing is going to be very important here. Remember, we're breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold 1, 2, 3, and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can keep your arms straight or elbows on the ground, whatever you feel like your body is getting benefit from. Remember, we never want to be in pain. We want to feel good in these stretches. That's good. It's a long stretch, keeping mindful of our breathing, keeping mindful of what our bodies are feeling. That's good, and we've switched sides now. Switch sides. Same thing, 2 minutes on the side, making sure we're breathing it all the way through, keeping mindful of what our body is feeling. Trying relaxing. We don't want to tense anything up. We don't want to be rigid. Just breathing through these exercises, even though this is a long one. Super beneficial exercise. Making sure we're sticking with it. Don't be afraid to come undone or come out of the stretch for a couple of seconds and then go back into it. Again, we want this to feel good. This shouldn't feel at all uncomfortable. Alright, good job of coming out of that long stretch now, and basically what we're going to do is go into a pigeon on our back. You're bending one leg over the other knee, putting your arms through your legs and pulling that shin as close to your face as possible. Again, this will get the glutes and the IT band. This will be a nice short 1 minute on each side, still targeting those glutes, breathing through each and every exercise. And that's good. We're going to switch legs now. Same thing, 1 minute, keeping relaxed. Alright, that's good. We're going to slowly come out of this one. And we're going to move into a child's pose here. So basically what we're going to do is going to keep those elbows on the ground, hips go back towards the heels, and we're just stretching that upper body. You should feel a pull in the shoulders, a little bit in the lats. Breathing nice and deep. Again, if this is feeling a little bit too uncomfortable, you can straighten your arms every now and then, come back up. We want to work the stretch, but we also want to be comfortable. Hold this for a nice long 2 minutes now. Again, moving those hips a little bit towards the heels there, giving yourself a little bit more of a stretch. Don't be afraid to straighten the arms. Alright, that's good. Slowly coming out of this one. Now what we're going to do is get in a T position, and one leg is going to go over the other, stretching that lower back. You do want your shoulders to be as close to the ground as possible. As you can see, mine is lifting up. But again, it's alright. Go to what you feel, and we're just making sure that we're just moving that lower back a little bit, giving it a little bit of mobility. 1 minute this side, 1 minute. And we're switching over here, same thing. Watching that breathing, continuing with the 1 inhale, holding for 3, and exhaling for 5. Alright, very good. Coming out of that one. Moving into our last few exercises now. Go to a seeper pose. So basically what you're doing is you're keeping your arm straight out in front of you, bending your elbow, so it's at a 90 degrees, and you're ever so gently pushing that palm down to the ground. You should feel a pull coming all the way up your shoulder. Really be careful with this one. It needs to be light, it needs to be comfortable, it should be a good sensation. Definitely stop. You don't want to push this one if it's feeling tight or uncomfortable. But again, if you sleep on your side and your shoulders get a bit sore, this is a really good stretch to do. 1 minute on the side with 30 seconds already through, and then we'll do another minute on the other side. Alright, that's good. We're going to move over to the next side now. Same thing. Alright, that's good, everyone. We're going to come out of this now. And we're just going to go into a rebound. So basically, we're sitting in a comfortable position and we're just breathing it out for 1 minute. Letting the effects of the stretch really work. Just getting used to what we've worked on with our bodies here. Just taking time to breathe. Be mindful of how you're feeling now. Enjoying the sensation from all of these exercises. Alright, good job everybody. Thank you for joining me today, and we will see you next time.